If Pixlr Background Remover is giving you an error, don't worry, because in this video I'm going to show you the quickest fixes and a reliable workaround that usually gets the job done. Whether the remove background page is stuck, not loading, or the AI tool just refuses to work, these steps will help you troubleshoot it fast and get back to editing. And if this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more easy software fixes just like this. Alright, let's jump in. First, let's do the quick system checks, because a lot of background remover issues are actually caused by the browser, the file itself, or an extension blocking the tool. Start by forcing a hard refresh on the page. On Windows, press Ctrl, Shift, and F5 together. This reloads the page completely and clears out temporary loading problems that can stop Pixlr from working properly. If you're on a page that looks frozen, glitched, or partially loaded, this is one of the first things you should try. Next, check your image file name. If your file has special symbols, unusual characters, or too many spaces, rename it to something simple. For example, use a clean file name like background image 1 or product photo. Keeping it basic helps avoid upload or parsing errors. After that, turn off any ad blockers or VPN extensions temporarily. These tools can sometimes interfere with Pixlr's AI script, block key resources, or prevent the background remover from loading correctly. Once you disable them, refresh the page again and try the remover one more time. If the main remove BG page still fails, use the internal editor workaround instead, because this method is often more stable. Go to Pixlr.com and open Pixlr E, which is the advanced editor. This gives you more control and usually bypasses the error that happens on the standalone background remover page. Once Pixlr E loads, click Open Image and choose the file you want to edit. Make sure your image is saved as either JPG or PNG, because those are the safest formats for uploading. After the image opens, look at the left toolbar and click the Cutout icon. It usually looks like a pair of scissors, and this is where Pixlr's background removal tools are located. Now move to the top menu and click the button labeled AI Auto. This tells Pixlr to automatically detect the subject and remove the background for you. In most cases, it only takes a few seconds. You should see the background turn into a checkered pattern, which means it is now transparent. That checkered look is exactly what you want before saving. Once the background has been removed correctly, press Ctrl and S to save your work. When the save options appear, choose PNG as the format and then click Save As. This is very important. Do not save as JPG, because JPG does not support transparency. If you save as JPG, your transparent background will turn white again and you'll lose the result you just created. If you are still seeing an error after all of that, there are a couple more fixes worth trying. First, check the image size. If your file is larger than 4000 pixels, resize it down to something more manageable, like 1920 by 1080, using any basic photo viewer or image editor for uploading it again. Large files can sometimes overload the tool or trigger processing errors. Another useful fix is to open Pixlr in an incognito window. On Windows, press Ctrl, Shift, and then to open incognito mode, then visit Pixlr again. This helps rule out cache conflicts, old browser data, or extension issues that may be affecting the site. Once you try these steps, one of them will usually solve the problem and let you remove the background successfully. So to recap, refresh the page, rename the file, disable blockers, use Pixlr E with the AI Auto Cutout tool, save as PNG, and if needed, resize the image or use incognito mode. Those are the fastest ways to fix Pixlr background remover errors and keep your workflow moving. If this video helped, please hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more simple troubleshooting tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.